Well, I am ninja, he's ninja, she is ninja too. I am ninja, we are ninja, but I believe that you are ninja too.
Rylan Assa Ninja! Wait, Rylan? No, I just didn't think I heard that correctly. It's not Brian and it's not Dylan, it's Rylan. Alright. What's a ninja's weakness? Oh yeah, that's my resume. I thought putting it on a bloody sword would make me stand out from the pack of unqualified people that you've already seen. What is my biggest weakness? Well, to be quite honest, which is one of my strengths, I saw some of the other applicants, and so I know you've already heard a lot about weak bladder and weak hygiene and weak will, if you catch my glug glug glug. But I have to say, my greatest weakness is a lack of weaknesses. Actually, I remember one time I was fighting a gang of snarks. You know how much attitude a regular shark has. I mean, imagine if they read Gawker. Anyway, while I was deftly slicing them in two by the dozen with a sword that I had fashioned myself out of seaweed, I remember thinking if I was not able to defeat them with one hand literally tied behind my back, would I have some sort of perspective that people who are much, much, much less capable than myself have? It's the burden of no weaknesses. That's my cross to bear, which is kind of ironic because I could actually carry 10 or 12 full crosses, not just the crossbeam. It's odd because my immense strength is part of a weakness, which I don't have. Now, of course, I don't want to get metaphysical because I saw that you went to Harvard. But having no weaknesses has actually taught me to appreciate what I do have, which are many vast and comprehensive strengths. For instance, my character is actually almost too strong. I mean, I actually loan it out to hold up dams and levees that are undergoing structural repair. Actually, one time a banshee was driving a truck full of hydrochloric acid at me. Of course, I didn't want to ruin the tanker truck full of acid because it was bound for an orphanage. I had to actually use the strength of my character to shame and guilt that banshee until she just shattered. Those poor little orphans got that acid. It was actually rather interesting to watch that banshee be shamed and guilted because I've actually never had the need to be ashamed of anything or have ever been guilty of anything at all, which in itself maybe is a weakness. I don't know. But if it is, it would kind of just go on that list of the most interesting weaknesses ever, which, oh boy. Now it seems like I'm succeeding at having the most interesting list of weaknesses. I should stop. But I will add one more thing. I think knowing your weaknesses, which in my case is probably none, really helps you to know what you're capable of, which in my case is probably anything, and know what your limitations are, which in my case is probably none. Yes, my contact information is on the bottom. That's just a piece of spleen. You have to lift it up. My contact information is right by the hilt. Thanks for the question, Rylan. I look forward to exploiting your weaknesses soon. Where do I see myself in 5 years? Well, honestly, I have the ability to see the future, so it would kind of be a violation of the space and time code for me to tell you this, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell you something that's gonna allow you to still be alive in 5 years. Eat more apples. I'm also gonna take a moment to apologize for stealing your job, and your wife, and your sense of self-worth.